Well, hello there. It's been a long time. Um, Most of you know, some of you do probably do not. But July the 18th of this year, I broke my hand, my left hand. And since I use both hands shaving, and I don't plan on shaving with anything but a straight razor, I let my beard go. It is now, as of the recording of this video, November the 11th. In 7 more days, it'll be 4 months that I've let this beard grow. And so this is like a momentous occasion for me because I've never had a beard. I've never grown one. I like shaving too much. Um, and so what I want to do is I want to use this as an example of what a straight razor will do. But secondly, and more importantly to this, is I want to use my favorite things. So with that in mind, one of my very favorite brushes is a Simpson Fill 8. This was given to me by a good friend, and it's got a Simpson Best Badger knot in it, and I can't wait to use it. I've got a bucket full of a big bowl full of water here because I don't want this all down the drain of my sink. I have yet to figure out whether this is going to work or not. Actually, let me put less water in that because as I begin adding beard, it might raise up a bit. But so that's the brush that I'm going to use. The razor, let me dry my hand real quick, that I'm going to use is my Simpsons Hardware or Simmons Hardware Hornet. And I believe this is crotch walnut. Lovely blade. I restored and made the handle for it and all of that. So we're going to celebrate by using that. And the soap tonight, when I thought of a soap and a soaper that I identify this channel with in a lot of ways, and that that I absolutely love. There's only one, and that's Vanulay, Monica Gillum. The passion that she puts into her products is well seen in the results. And what I'm going to do, before I broke my hand, I was going through reviews of her Sherlock series. I'm not really going to review this tonight because I'm sure that by now in the last 3 months, 3 and 3/4 months, that these have been reviewed copiously, and I believe she's on to a different kind of series, even one, maybe one after that, but I think she had like a Mafia or Godfather kind of series after this. So, but I'm going to enjoy it because she is my favorite soaper, bar none. Her soaps are fantastic. They're nice and fat, and they're nice and slick. That's what you need for this. And the soap that I'm going to be reviewing, like I said, it's the Sherlock series. This is Mycroft. This has got a fantastic scent to it. It's a pipe tobacco, I think, scent. Yeah. I've got the scent list wrote down here so that I can tell you what. But it is just flipping. It's a gorgeous scent. Blood orange, myrrh, pipe tobacco. The myrrh, I can smell the myrrh blending with the pipe tobacco, and that is just like the two scents that I pull out of this are the myrrh and the pipe tobacco more than anything else. Maybe a bit of the blood orange and the pine. And it's just because it's blood orange, myrrh, pipe tobacco, whiskey, rum, oak wood, pine, smoke, cinnamon, and there was another uh, ingredient that sounds or looks like it's MATE, but I don't know what that sin is, and I'm sure it's got a funky pronunciation. I'm sure it's not mate. Okay, so but this is absolutely gorgeous, and I am going to love shaving with this. So, and we have the matching aftershave. I think it's going to be a fantastic shave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet my face, wet my beard. That's going to take a bit. I want it plenty wet. And I'm going to call that good because I'm not going to stand here for 10 minutes trying to wet it. Let me dry off my hands and we'll load up a brush. So how is everybody doing? I hope that, you know, I've got some people that stuck with me. I'm pretty sure I do for this. It's what it is. I had to make sure that my hand was strong enough to do this. I think that it is. We will see. Hopefully it won't come out of my hand and it won't cut me, the razor I mean. We're going to see what happens, but I'm going to load this brush up because there's a lot of beard here, and if I have to go back to this pup, then absolutely I will, without issue. I've never shaved this type of beard, this size beard, off of me before. So we're gonna load this up with some soap. That's silly looking. Actually, that looks pretty good. It looks like, you know, one of the old timer sailor guys or whatever. That I want to get this all the way down into my skin level. I'm gonna add water to it. That's one of the reasons I love Monica's soaps, and one of the reasons I chose her soap is because I know that the slickness is there. Without doubt, I know the slickness is there. And I want that today, tonight. All right, we're going to try that. And what I want to do, I want to talk a bit because I want to dispel some things. I see guys all the time and that are learning to hone and understand. I did the same thing. It's why I know. Okay. And they say, well, my razor is fantastic. It's sharp as all get out. But I wonder if making a scything motion with the blade or using a particular type of pressure, all kind of things, would help the blade to cut. Well, if your blade needs help cutting, then it's not shave ready. If it will not cut, listen, this is almost 4 months worth of beard. If it will not cut a beard with a straight pull or push cut, whatever you want to call that, it's not sharp enough. So what I'm going to do, actually, I've got a trash can over here, and it's looking like, for all intents and purposes, I'm not going to need that pan of water. Now you look, okay? I'm not doing anything fancy or anything of the sort. Now I'm going to rinse that in some water real quick and use a rag. I'm not doing anything difficult, anything fancy, anything like this. It's coming clean off of my face. Like I said, I'm not picking on anyone. This is a moment where I get to truly teach the effectiveness of a properly honed straight razor. You don't have to do any kind of gymnastics or anything like that to get the razor to cut. If your razor's not cutting like this, it's not completely shave ready. And please understand, that's not a criticism. I'm just telling you this because I did it. I said, surely my razor's right. Surely it's sharp enough now. It's got to be something else. No, it's the razor. And so you just need to go back to the stones and keep shaving. And if you need to use some chromium oxide paste in the meantime so that you can get a really nice shave with the razor at the level you've got it at, use it. Just keep going to the stones until you get what you want. Keep at it. Don't quit. You've come this far, and you probably got your razor sharpener than anybody ever got a knife. So just keep at it. You will succeed. And you'll just have to excuse me going off screen, but I do not plan to clog up my sink with beer. It's not going to happen. Let me see. I can straighten this up a bit more as I continue, but I want to get this right to start with. Right about there. Stand by. All right. All right. Now, that's a 3.5, 3 3/4 beard shaved off with a straight razor. First pass. Just one pass there is all that is. That's a shave ready straight. Anything else is not. Flat out. And you can do that. You can create an edge like that. Better than that. You can do better than I have. You can. You just kind of keep at it, and you got to be honest with yourself and say, well, that edge right there, it's not quite. Let me get some more soap. That edge right there is not quite as sharp as I think it is. I need to go back to the stones and learn. But you don't need anything as far as strokes. There aren't any magic strokes that you have to use on a straight razor in order to cut your beard. If the razor's shave ready. And that's beautiful. Love it. Beautiful. Lovely. I nicked myself a little bit there because my hand shook a little bit. That's all right. It's part of it. Beautiful. Beautiful shave. Fantastic shave. And I have blooming missed straight razor shaving big time That has got to go just a bit higher right here. That's better. Gorgeous shave. Well worth. That was well worth the wait. That was a great experience. And we're going to finish it off with the Mycroft Aftershave. Actually, let's shake her up a bit. And then oh, good Lord. The difference between the soap and the aftershave, the blood orange just jumps clean out of that. That's a fantastic after. I'd love to have a cologne on that, based on that. Man, that's, dude, oh man, that's gorgeous. Not that I didn't expect that. Thank you for coming along. For those of you that stayed with me in this time, it's much appreciated, and I'll talk to you later.